Hi guys, Steve Ennis here again, and today I want to talk to you about hitting the ball further with your driver. With my guys, I see a lot of instructors and they promote a slightly tilted upper body in order to give you that ascending blow into the ball. It's a good system, I use it a lot myself, but the key for this system, or the key for that change in your setup position to work, is that you're actually getting the bottom of the swing arc, or you're getting the swing arc to bottom out behind the ball and then start to rise before it actually comes in contact with the ball. So looking at the figures that are produced by some of the radar tracking systems, I'm a TrackMan instructor myself, and what they've shown with TrackMan is for the average handicap golfer, the amateur golfer, who's swinging probably somewhere between 75 miles an hour and maybe up as far as the low to mid 90 miles an hour, that if they have an ascending angle of attack into the back of the ball of somewhere around 4 degrees, depending on your club head speed, this is going to help you maximize the distance. Now, you got to hit it off the middle of the club face. You've got to have a decent swing path coming into it, but one of the elements that's going to contribute is an ascending angle of attack. So with my guys, when I'm teaching, I do look for a slight tilt in the upper body. I don't want you hanging way back, but certainly a small tilt in the upper body. And one of the drills I give them to see whether they're hitting the ball on the way up, if they're not in a lesson with me or a supervised practice session where we have TrackMan on, if they're just out on the range, what I do with them is I get them to tee a ball up. We're looking for the tee height to be 3 to 3.5 centimeters high, and then 10 centimeters behind that I'm going to lie a tee down on the ground or on the mat. What I'm looking for my players to do is brush the top of that tee and then strike the ball in the middle of the club face, and that will create a slight ascending blow into the back of the ball, and we are only looking for a slight move upwards as it comes in. If you think about it, if you've got an analog clock or watch at home, with the 1 to 12 on the face, if you look at the second hand on that clock, and when it moves 1 second, that's the equivalent of 6 degrees. So we're only looking to have an ascending movement of about 4 degrees, so less than 1 second on the face of a clock. It's not a huge amount. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit a couple of shots. Hopefully I'm going to get it right, and we'll show you how this drill works. So I've got my ball teed up here. It's kind of 3.5 centimeter tee, and the ball sitting on top of it. I've got my tee on the ground here. I hope you can see it. We'll do a couple of images where you can see it clearly anyway. And I'm going to try and brush the top of that tee, strike the ball out of the middle of the club face, and hopefully that's going to give me an ascending angle of attack in around the 4 degree mark. So let's give her a pop and see. Yeah, that one ain't going to work. 0.2 of a degree. So here we go. Well, it's turning a little further left than I would have hoped. But we've got an angle of attack there of 4.8 degrees. So we've just brushed across the top of the tee, hit the ball out of the middle of the club face, 4.8 degrees. That's the result. Okay? So what I would say to you is work on this drill. If you really want to get the numbers down really tight, go to one of your local pro who's got a radar, be it TrackMan or one of the other brands. It doesn't really matter once they're able to give you clear figures. I hope this drill is going to help you improve your game, hit it longer. Every Sunday morning you can be the guy who's knocking it out there past everybody else and hopefully scoring better than them all. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're posting videos on a regular basis, all aimed at helping you with your game. Take care and enjoy your golf.